Hi everyone, so to start off this tutorial, I'm going to be applying some lip balm to keep my lips nice and hydrated while I do my makeup, and now I'm going to be priming my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and it creates such a smooth base and it will make sure that your makeup lasts all day. Now for homecoming, we do float building and I got sunburn while being out in the sun, and I know it's fall, but you know, things happen, so I'm going to be color correcting that sunburn with green, and yes, I know I still have to do that color correcting tutorial. That will be coming very soon to you guys, and I'm color correcting my dark circles with an orange corrector. So today I decided to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm applying it with this brush from the Royal & Lang Nickel Foxy brush collection, and I'm just applying this all over my face and neck to make sure everything's the same color. And you want to make sure to color any of the colors that you use to color correct and just create an even basis for your makeup. Now I'm taking MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. This is super full coverage and super brightening as well. I love it so much. So I'm just applying this to the highlight points and really focusing on this under my eyes to make sure they're super bright. And highlighting the highlight points of your face will really make your pictures stand out for Instagram. Now I'm setting underneath my eyes as well as on top of my lids and my whole face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is just going to mattify your face so that everything is smooth for when you're working with your powder products. And here I am just dusting away the mini bake I decided to do, and now I'm going to start bronzing up my face, and I'm using the Tarte's Contour Kit. I'm obsessed with this so much, and I'm just going to be contouring my nose a bit, my forehead, and just warming up my face and jawline. I'm not going to go into my cheekbones just yet, but this is what I'm doing for now. Now I'm filling in my brows. This is a crucial step for this Instagram baddie look, and you just want to do this to your liking and however you feel comfortable with it and however you like your brows. Now for the eyes. Now I decided to focus on the lashes and the wing. I feel like that is the key component to an Instagram baddie look. I feel like all over Instagram there's always just wings, false lashes, all that sort of stuff, but you could do it and personalize it however you want. If you want to add eyeshadow, I love a sharp wing and some full lashes. So while I'm letting my lash glue dry, I like to bronze up and start contouring my cheekbones, and I'm using Cocoa Lashes in Misha, and they are my absolute favorite. And as you can see, while I'm letting the other one dry, I'm going back in with my contour on my cheekbones and just chiseling those out. Now I feel like the face makeup, the contour, the blush, the highlight, and the lashes and liner are a key component to this look, so I'm just continuing contouring my face, and now I'm going to be baking that contour to really make sure it is as sharp as possible and super duper cut. And I'm using the Laura Mercier powder for this as well, and here I am just touching up a little bit. I like to do this while the bake's still on and just baking. Here you go. And now after about 5 minutes, I like to dust off that bake, and you will see that I have a super smooth line and there's no like excess underneath my cheekbones or anything like that. And I'm just going to go back in and just chisel out and make sure it's perfect. Now lower lash time, I feel like this completes my eye look. I like to apply the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer and then the Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced on top, and then I combine my lashes, my regular lashes, with the fake lashes. Now again, I like to go back in and bronze. I know I'm a little bit excessive with this, but I love making sure that contour is perfect. And now highlight time. I feel like this is crucial, and you guys always ask me how I get my highlight poppin' on Instagram. So this is my key, this is my holy grail product right here, Benefit Watts Up cream highlight. Always go with a cream highlight underneath your powder and you will be glowing like a glazed donut on your pictures. I'm telling you. And focus your face to the sun or some good lighting always. Oh my god, you will see me take pictures later on in the video, but here I am applying my powder highlights. I love the Too Faced Candlelight Glow and Warm Glow and the Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, again with my Benefit Watts Up, and also on top of the Benefit Watts Up, I like to use Winky Lux's Lit Cream Highlight just for some extra pop. Now I'm applying my favorite blush and just combining everything, kind of making it even, and I know it looks kind of unblended and I'm not really like glowing yet, but for some reason when I'm doing my makeup, well, now you could see, but when I'm doing my makeup, since I'm pointing down and not towards the light, it's kind of hard to see as much. But now I'm putting on some setting spray, and this is when I get my highlight to really pop. And again, you can't really tell in this position and lighting. I'm gonna have to play around, but I apply my highlight again, put in my inner corner, touch up my liner, and I'm putting a nude liner in my waterline. And now I'm applying this Smashbox liquid lipstick in Stepping Out. I love this color, and I feel like matte liquid lips are crucial for this Instagram baddie look. And if you'd like to see a lip swatch video on these Smashbox lipsticks and also the new Be Legendary lipsticks, be sure to let me know, and let's move on to hair.
And we can always love another. Our hearts will go on to places.
Alright, hairstyle number 1. I wanted to try out some hairstyles that I see on Instagram a lot, and I really liked experimenting, and I really want to start experimenting more with makeup looks and hair looks and all that stuff. But you want to pull your hair through the little thing in the hole in the back of your hat. You don't have to use a hat, but you're just going to do a low messy bun. However you like to do it. As you can see, I'm just kind of gathering my hair how I like it and putting it up in a low messy bun, and I like to pull some hairs out. And let's move on to hairstyle 2. That one is really simple, and you could always just wear your hair down with a hat. Now, I wanted to try out these braids. I have done them before without makeup to make my hair wavy, and I feel like I look like a little girl, but I thought with makeup it might be a little bit better, and I actually think it is, and I really like this hairstyle. So I'm just going to do basic French pigtails, and it's super easy. I'm going to try to explain it as best I can. So I start out with 3 pieces in the front, braid them 2 times, and then you're going to start adding a piece into each strand before braiding it in. And you're going to do this all the way down, and you want to focus it and pull it back to the side. I know a lot of girls do this on the top. I'm not really sure how to do that. This is how I know how to do it, more on the side. I know like Khloe Kardashian and Kim and all them use that technique, but I'm just pulling it all back to the side to make it kind of flow better. And as you can see, here it is. And then this side is my treble side for some reason, but I'm doing the same thing on this side, just adding hair in and then braiding it regularly down all the way. And I'm just gonna braid all the way down, and then I had to bobby pin a few pieces, but that's that.
That we can always love another. We are.
So starting off with the outfits, I just wanted to quickly show you guys this outfit and this shirt. It will be linked down below. It is super trendy on Twitter. I absolutely love it, and my first slide's from Windsor. I decided to go for this sporty bomber Adidas Superstar, super trendy look, and I felt like this was super appropriate for this Instagram baddie trend. Now, I'm not at all saying that I'm a baddie or anything like that. I was just really inspired by the trends I've been seeing, you know, a lot of hats, French braids, winged liner, lots of highlighter, and I decided to title it just the Instagram baddie trends because that's what I see going around YouTube, but it is not meant to offend anyone at all, so just putting that out there. But all the outfit info will be linked down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to let me know what you thought down below. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!